This is my orange Linckia starfish. I keep it in a 4-gallon reef vase with a whole bunch of other reef invertebrates and a breeding pair of gobies. There are lots of other wonderful, beautiful animals in there to talk about today, but today's video is a frame-lapse video I shot on my Samsung Galaxy phone, and I shot it specifically with the intention of showing you the feeding of a orange Linckia starfish. They're notorious for their feeding habits. Many people discuss what they do and what they don't feed upon. I've cultivated live sponges in here with the intention of feeding them to my starfish. When I got the starfish wasn't interested in the live sponges. It was actually interested in only one thing, and that was these fish pellets that I had. Tropical fish pellets. I know it sounds ridiculous. I tried everything. Squid, mussels, shrimps. I mean, I grew my own sponges for crying out loud. I pre-soaked the pellets in live Fido. In this case I used Duna. I didn't bother putting Tetra in there. I didn't think Tetra would stick to these pellets, to be quite honest. So they've been pre-soaked just to add a little bit more nutritional value. I hope I'm not sprinkling parsley on frosted flakes. I'm going to drop some pellets on the starfish, and the immediate response is actually an avoidance one. The starfish always seems to avoid whatever is being thrown at it until it understands that it actually is food. Doesn't matter if you taint the water first with food, it doesn't go for it. The initial reaction you're going to see here is an avoidance of the food, followed by a settle down on the substrate, which in this case is the front glass, and then I'll put a few pellets on the shoulders, if you wouldn't mind me saying so, of the starfish, and you watch as it allows the pellet to sink down into the mouth area where it ejects its stomach and starts feeding. It's quite interesting. It's very interesting, especially since using this framelapse app I'm using with my Samsung Galaxy phone here. It's really interesting. I have a 1 frame per second rate. I find it quite fascinating to watch the stomach coming out from the center of the starfish and surround the pellet food and totally engulf it. It's quite amazing, this process. It takes about 12 hours, believe it or not, for this starfish to digest this pellet. I find it quite fascinating, and this all happened in one day. Yeah, this is all videotaped in one day. I did this all on framelapse, an app on my Samsung Galaxy phone, and I just set it up on a tripod, and I put it next to the aquarium and kind of set it and forget it for a while, and would come back every so often and load up this video. It's quite interesting process doing this on a day off, that's for sure. The white areas on the inner parts of the leg rays are white, where they're compressing against the glass. So the starfish is completely compressed against the glass, so it's totally surrounded the food and is digesting it. The whole process lasted into the evening and right up into the early morning hours. The whole process lasted all night. The whole process went right into the early morning. It's obvious when feeding time has finished. And the starfish is on its way. 12 hours later.